Good morning, students. Today again we are going to start with the chapter How do organisms reproduce, and today's topic is the types of reproduction. Now we have earlier studied what are variations. Now first of all we will go through what are the benefits of variation. Variation bring change in the body design of an individual. So it bring changes. It allow organism to adapt and exist in diverse habitat or niche. See, if we will not if the changes are not coming, then day by day there are lots of changes in environment and we won't be able to adapt in the environment. How we are able to adapt to this changing environment? That is due to the process, that is the variations. Next he's saying small variations or variation over time will help the species in its survival in different condition. So again, variation they help in survival. The best is the variation which provide the best survival to the environmental condition. नेक्स्ट हाउएवर ड्रास्टिक वेरिएशन, ड्रास्टिक मीन्स सडन चेंजेस आ जाते हैं. जैसे कुछ वेरिएशन होती हैं जो बहुत सडन, बहुत अलग सी होती हैं. इन अ सिंगल इंडिविजुअल विल अफेक्ट इट्स अ चांस ऑफ सर्वाइवल. तो ऐसा मुश्किल है कि ऐसी वेरिएशन का सर्वाइव कर पाना. जैसे किसी में बहुत अलग से कैरेक्टरिस्टिक आ जाते हैं किसी भी स्पीशी के किसी भी ऑर्गेनिज्म में, तो ऐसी ऑर्गेनिज्म का सर्वाइव करना क्या है, बहुत डिफिकल्ट होगा. तो ड्रास्टिक चेंजेस सर्वाइव नहीं कर पाएंगे. ओके, नेक्स्ट इट इज़ द बेसिस ऑफ एवोल्यूशन. और यही जो है, ओनली द वेरिएशंस आर ओनली द बेसिस ऑफ एवोल्यूशन. धीरे धीरे स्टेप बाय स्टेप जब चेंजेस आते हैं एंड स्टेप बाय स्टेप इट लीड्स टू द एवोल्यूशन. सो ह्यूमन बीइंग का डेवलप होना ऑन द अर्थ, इवॉल्व होना ऑन द अर्थ इज नॉट अ मिरेकल. वी आर नॉट ऐसा कुछ नहीं है एडम और ईव आए थे अर्थ पे एंड देन द अर्थ वॉज बीइंग human species were being started. No, we are only the part of evolution. हम सब evolution का ही part हैं. धीरे धीरे evolution हुआ and then we change into the species that is Homo sapiens. Okay, but our ancestor, our four ancestors and their four ancestors, those all go through the process of variation and evolution, and then we are the best adapted one to the environment and we change into the Homo sapiens. Okay, so we are the part of evolution. We are not any type of miracle. Okay, next is see the step by step evolution. This photo is very common. You are seeing it from your very basic science classes. So this step, these are the very basic steps which are shown in the process of evolution. Now continuing further, what are the types of evolution? Types of evolution, there are two types of evolution basically, that is asexual reproduction and the sexual reproduction. Now asexual reproduction is this reproduction in which new individual is produced from the single parent, right? So only when a single parent is involved, then that type of reproduction is known as asexual reproduction, or it may be defined as the production of offsprings by single parent without formation of gamete, fertilization or transfer of genetic material between individuals. So that is asexual reproduction, right? And what is sexual reproduction? The process in which the new individual is produced from two parents. तो जिसमें दो parent होते हैं involved, that is the sexual reproduction. और जिसमें single parent, एक single parent involved होता है, that is known as asexual reproduction. Second, he is saying it does not involve union of gametes. Union of gamete means, see, in male there is a male gamete and in female there is a female gamete. Male gamete is the sperm and female gamete is ova. They combine and there is formation of zygote, and which leads to the new individual. But in the asexual reproduction there is no formation, there is not union of gamete and no formation of zygote. Why? Because only a single parent is involved, right? Next he is saying that younger ones are genetically identical to the parents. So in asexual reproduction, only single parent is there and that cell is being divided. So that is but very sure clear that younger ones which are being developed from that cell are identical to their parents. But in sexual reproduction, two individuals are involved. So therefore, the younger ones are not genetically identical to their parents. तो उनमें वेरिएशन होती है. तो asexual reproduction में वेरिएशंस नहीं आ पाती. Why? Because उनमें लिटिल बिट चेंजेस होते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है उसमें भी कि बहुत ड्रास्टिक चेंज. लेकिन जब दो पेरेंट्स इन्वॉल्व हैं तो उनमें कैरेक्टरिस्टिक में चेंजेस और वेरिएशन एग्जैक्टली आराम से देखी जा सकती हैं. तो वेरिएशंस आर प्रेजेंट, right? So that was the two type of reproduction, basically sexual and asexual reproduction. Let us continue further. Various type of asexual reproduction that we will go through in detail. Now first of all, the types of asexual reproduction में first is fission. That is, let us continue with the fission. So there are lots of asexual reproduction. One by one we will do each. So first is the fission. Now continuing with the fission, if we talk about the fission, fission is basically of two types. So what is fission? What do you understand by term fission? Do anyone know? So fission is a process of division of single cell organism into two or many cells. Two or many cells is known as fission. So asexual reproduction by fission may further be divided into two types, basically, that is binary fission and multiple fission. So it is of two types, binary fission and multiple fission. If we talk about the binary fission, in the binary fission, this is a division of parent cell into two smaller, nearly equally sized, identical daughter cells. Okay, so if we take an example of, in binary fission, we take the example of amoeba paramecium. So here in figure you can see the amoeba. It divides into, first there is elongation of nucleus, nucleus extend हो गया दोनों cells में. Then there is division of nucleus and cytoplasm. So you can see in the figure there is elongation of nucleus and division of nucleus and cytoplasm is there. And in the then further there is formation of two independent daughter cells. So fission is division of single cell into two daughter cells, and it takes place during favorable condition, right? So fission is a basically of in which the single parent cell result in formation of two new unicellular organism, hence it is called as binary fission.